Hey up, so Wednesday, barbell day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Press behind neck continues. I think last time I got a single with 50. Well, I got 45 for 4 and a single with 50. So maybe if I can make 45 for 5, and maybe if I can get 2 with 50, we'll see. Okay. First of all, I'm going to do what I consider to be a warm-up. So fairly light. So it's not done these for a while, so this is not going to be so as easy as it should be. But a few lateral raises. This is a warm-up. Hopefully this will work. Okay, I counted 15. So let's say I've not done those for ages, so 15. Yeah. So just a single set, as I say. Do some high reps, get some blood moving, hopefully serves as a warm up. Okay, I think I'm gonna go, so previously I went 20, 30, 40, 45, and I was aiming to get 5 every set, and it went 5, 5, 5, 4. I'm gonna go 20, 30, 40, 45 again, but I'm not gonna go for the 5s at the beginning. I'm gonna go 5, 3, 1. So just use them as a warm up, and then hopefully when I get to the 45, I'll have a bit more in reserve and get the 5 reps. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'll let the timer run down, I think. So this first one, 5 reps, next set 3 reps, next set 1 rep. Take that to be a warm up. I went for a bike ride yesterday. I mean, it was a practical thing. I actually took a backpack and did a bit of shopping, but it was quite far. And I noticed when I got home, well, in the night, I could feel my lungs, my chest was a bit tight. I'm not quite sure what happened. But from the bike ride, from riding the bike, I say it was relatively long, about an hour each way. I could feel my triceps very, 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 very tight. So whether or not that's going to affect anything, I don't know. Okay, so that's 20 for 5. So this is going to be 30 for 3. So effectively what I'm doing is I'm saving my energy a little bit for the harder sets to come. And it makes a little difference really, but Okay, plan today, Wednesday, is to do these press behind neck. Then I'm going to restart the bench press. So probably going to do sets of 5 and sets of 10 on bench press. We'll see. Okay, 3. Okay, so 40 kilos for 1. So I'm going to consider all these just to be mere warm-ups. One rep. Okay. So this is the big one really, this set. So 45 kilos, and last time I got 4. So can I get 5? At some point in time this iPad's going to cut out, I think. The lack of memory. But I'll get these. I should get all these press behind necks, hopefully get the bench presses. The final move today will be the kettlebell swing again, so pretty similar format. So start with press behind neck, end with kettlebell swing, and in the middle put a power lift. That's the format for the time being. That's what I've been doing for a while. And obviously all of this is subject to change. I don't think there's any carved in stone formula, but it feels about right. And that's got to count for something. I mean, I think from reading you get sort of like a picture of what other people have discovered, and it seems about 20 work sets in a session is pretty good. Okay, so I want 5. That was limit. But I got 5. I counted 5. Oh, I doubted that one from the very beginning. From the first rep. This feels hard all the way through. But I got it. Okay. So, I'm gonna go for 50. Last time I got a single, so I think I'm gonna go 50. Probably get a single. And then maybe go again and get another single. There's some sort of advance maybe. I think you know, ideally get a double. Ideally, but it's a big ask, isn't it? I mean, if you last time a single was all out, so from a single to a double, that's like 100% increase. Yeah. Takes some. It's. I mean, if you get 10 reps and move to 11, that's quite a small increase. But a single to a double is a big increase. But let's see what happens anyway. First get a single, hopefully. Hopefully. Single. I attempted the double. I'm going to say that single was easier than last time though. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Go for it again. I think what I might do in future is, well, next session, I'm going to write it down. 50.5. Yeah. So today I did 50 for a single. So next time I'm going to put 50.5 and just take the weight up very, very slowly. And then eventually go back to the 50 and get the double. As I say, going from 50 for a single to 50 for a double, you know, it's a tremendous leap. I definitely could not make it then. And that was a genuine all-out effort. Okay, I'm gonna try and get another single though. So we'll see. Some sort of progress, however limited. But yeah, I'm gonna say, you know, I'm pretty optimistic about that. I'm gonna say that single was easier than the previous single. You know, I did feel that I was able to go again. Okay, let's see what happens now. This one should be rock hard. Okay, not bad. So I'll leave it at that. Okay. Last time I got 30 for 5 sets of 10. I don't know how the hell I got 5 sets of 10 on 30. It seemed to be. I would have bet money that was not possible, but it went. So I'm going to go 32.5. Okay. And again, you know. I can't see that I'm going to get 5 sets of 10 with this, but whatever I get, we'll work upon it. There we go. matching colour. Okay, so we're going for 10. Okay, so yeah, I got one set of 10, and that was hard. See what happens. When I'm looking in the book, I've got written down here 25 kilos, 99877. So now 32.5 kilos, and the first set is 10. So that's some pretty rapid progress, but to be expected on a movement that you've neglected and never taken very far. It's the lower your ability, or the lower your initial ability, much more likely the faster the progress, and you start at a low ebb and building up to something moderately normal is pretty easy. But I have in mind getting a 60 kilo press behind net. I mean, I've just done 50s, a couple of reps with 50, so 60 kilos I think it's possible. Okay, 10 more, come on. Oh! Again, I'm surprising myself. I didn't think I'd get 10 there, but there you go. Okay, 2 down, that's good. So I'm going to say it's a good session so far. Whatever happens, it's a good session, I would say. The press behind neck specialisation goes on. Now obviously, the deciding factor in all this, whether to continue or not, is performance. And so long as things are going remotely in the right direction, carry on. Fair bit of heat today again. Definitely hit some summer weather. Come on, see if you can get 10. 10 will be great. Yes! Yes! Yeah, I'm genuinely impressed. 3 sets of 10. yeah, I think there is something positive about the formula of heavy reps. Yeah, so the heavy is of necessity is quite low reps, followed by light reps, high reps. I think the heavy reps fire up the system, so when you go into the low reps it feels somewhat easy. I say somewhat, obviously it's still pretty much an all-out effort at the end, but there's something in it where if you only do, you know, a few sets, you're not getting that effect. Whew. Okay, let's see what we've got. Set 4. Yes! Another 10. Oh. Obviously these are lightweights. You know, I'm being very positive about this. Yeah. It's good progress for sure. Good progress for sure. But you know, I like to stay grounded. These are lightweights. But I don't know if there's another set of 10. It'd be nice. I'm gonna go for it. So I've done 4 sets. This is the last one. So a final set of 10 would be great. In other words, I can put the weight up again. In fact, I probably will put the weight up again, whatever. 4 sets of 10 is good enough for a weight increase, I think. Okay. But yeah. Let's see what happens next. Last set of press behind necks for the day. Another good session. Come on then. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Well, seriously, did not expect to get another complete 5 sets of 10, but there you go. There you go. So next one, 35 kilos. Good stuff, very good, I think. Very good. Okay, so the bench. Let's do bench. So with this bench, I'm deliberately resetting it to a lower level, build back up again. Okay. I don't think there's any scientific necessity to do this. You know, this. I suppose what it is periodization. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that, especially if you're not doing sort of like competition singles. I'm not convinced that you do need any sort of periodization. But got a little way from me. Good job, it's tiny. But I think by waving the load at somewhat, so not going all out all the time, you do get a bit of a mental respite, let's say. You know, you do get a bit of recovery, and maybe gives you a slightly more pleasant. I say slightly, there's not much in it really. Yeah. No, it gives you a slightly more pleasant process, one that's not so demanding as simply, you know, just doing progressive overload all the time. You know, just every simple linear progression, whereby every session you are putting more weight on, or getting more reps, or making progress in some way. So this periodic dropping down, this periodic resetting, just makes it a little bit easier, I think. Whether or not it's optimal is another question. You know, optimal as in the sense of fastest progress, probably not. Don't know, to tell the truth. Don't know. I know there are plenty that advocate it. You know, I'm thinking of, for example, one example. You know, Pavel Sassolini in Power to the People. You know, he sets out the case for periodization, whereby you do about 16 sessions, something like that, something like 16 sessions, and then you drop back down again. Okay, let's see if this is set up properly. Okay, those catches need to be a bit higher. Oh. Try that. Try that. Sweat rag, sweating. Drop the camera down, might help. That's slightly too high. Don't know. It's about right, but okay. That's all there is. I think I'll go to 60 kilos. Okay, 60 kilos. Bench 60. Give the timer half a minute. Yeah, I'm definitely boiled up like a kettle. Heat. Especially when you start going on those higher reps. That's when you feel it. Those 5 sets of 10 at the end. Okay. So this should be a relatively easy session on bench. Relatively easy. Okay. Then let's try. If I keep my hands slightly in more, it might be that. I don't know. Okay. So I'll just write all this down. So hands inside. So that was 60 for 5. Yeah, let's climb up a little bit. 65. Play it by ear. That's 65. So I'm just setting a new marker, a new foundation upon which to build the bench back up again. I mean, I've only had a week or so off, so it's not like all the strength's gone or anything like that. It's just giving myself a bit of respite from the heavier end. Go down the weight a bit, and then build back up again. Yeah. Okay, let's do 5 on this. let's have 70. Okay, 65, 65 for 5, 70, this is all a 2-minute timer, which is a tight timer really for bench press for me. Okay. Okay, let's go 75. Probably finish on 80 for today. Then we'll strip back down to 60 and do some reps. Okay, so last one at 80. So 80 is as heavy as it goes today. The heat is on, for sure. Oh. Okay, last one of the 5s. Then I'm going to drop it to 60. And go for higher reps. So the same formula as the press behind neck. Quite a few sets heavy, quite a few sets light. Oh, come on. Yep. Okay, so made it to 80 for 5, not bad. Good enough for what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm not keen on this setup, I'm not sure exactly what I can do about it. So the supports, the catchers, they're either too high or too low. I think the possibility